our team, the Rebooters, are here today to conduct a second activity of a skill development group called Pre-Topic Talk. And I would like to continue this session forward by introducing myself and my topic first. So here it goes. Hi, I am Aniket Sawan and I am here to talk about an interesting topic named UPI. UPI stands for Unified Payment Interface, which is a real-time payment system developed by National Payment Corporation of India. Through UPI, you can send or request money from one bank account to another bank account by using a virtual payment address, or what we commonly refer as the UPI ID, by KYC linked mobile number. This has made the UPI safe, secure, accessible, and interoperability. Apart from this, UPI also generates user-specific QR code to make a payment more contactless. This has made not only challenge or but also dominate the previous payment system such as the credit and debit card, net banking, e-wallets, etc. The UPI success can be clearly seen from the fact that UPI not only managed to penetrate the tier 1 and tier 2 cities of India, but also the rural market of India where the previous payment systems has failed to do so. UPI has coped up with the problems of charges on transactions to interoperability between different banks through well-known testing of patience for a transaction to complete. This has made UPI not only success in India, but overseas market too. This can be clearly stated from the fact that different overseas market companies and central bank systems has signing MOUs to RBI to make the transactions via UPI accessible in their markets as well. This clearly states that UPI in itself is truly a revolution which can also challenge US hegemony in the financial systems in the world. So that's it from my side. Now I would like to take this opportunity to Vedant. Here to you, Vedant.
Thank you, Aniket. Now I would like to begin with my topic. So, good morning, everyone. My name is Vedant Pawar, and today I would like to speak upon the topic financial literacy is the need of the hour. So let's begin with the topic and try to see what are the statistics of India. So accordingly, we are constitute about the 20% of the global population. But in the terms of financial literacy, our Indian population contributes to only the 24% of the financial literacy. Now, what is this financial literacy exactly? In simple terms, financial literacy can be described as the knowledge to pursue the right decisions towards our personal finance and to get the desired outcomes. So this is on a very personal scale. Look at the financial literacy towards the big markets, the big institutionals or the organizations. They have a criteria and they have a sorted system for the financial literacy. They know the right people, they hire the right people, and they make the right decision. So this is the reason behind the success of the organizations. And also, if we take the failed organizations, we can find that the financial mismanagement has led to the downfall. So if we can see that the financial literacy matters on the large scale, as well as if you consider to individual scale, it would matter a lot. So take an example of your household. See that if you're not from a business family background, you would see that most of your investment is in the fixed deposits or in the land. So so what about the other markets, the stock markets, the mutual funds, or the cryptocurrencies which are right now in the hype? Most of the people are not aware of the stock markets, nor the mutual funds, nor the cryptocurrencies. So right now, most of the revenue can be generated from these markets. We can take an opportunity to learn about these markets and to generate a revenue. But for that, most importantly, we need to bring changes in our schooling system. Because if we see that we are being trained, we are being educated to become a proper employee. But what about to become a proper businessman or to be a person to make a proper investment? So firstly, try to bring a change in the educational institute, and thereon we can focus on the financial literacy of the entire country. Thank you. And I feel that financial literacy should be made of a great awareness through the advertisement as it has been going on for the past decade. Thank you. Now over on to Prajwal.
Thank you, Adant. Now, I would like to begin with my topic. My topic is cryptocurrency just fad? Let's first understand what is cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is digital or virtual currency that use cryptography to secure, create, and control its transaction. Unlike traditional currencies, which are issued by central banks, cryptocurrency has no central monetary authority, operating independently of a central bank. At a present, money transaction from one person to another person goes through financial instrument such as bank. The invention of cryptocurrency allows user user to user to transaction without need of intermediary institution, through which cryptocurrency user can directly send money to other. Uh, there are some cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Bitcoin exist in market. Uh, and as I'd like to discuss one of the cryptocurrency as a Bitcoin. The Bitcoin is built using blockchain technologies. There are a number of limited coins, and every coin has a code. And every transaction of coin is stored as a block, and all transactions for particular coin are connected like a chain, and hence the name blockchain technology. And all details are available in public, which anyone can check. For every coin, we can know the transaction of its exchange. If some technology comes, the technology comes with some disadvantage and some disadvantage. Now I would like to further uh, talk about disadvantage and disadvantage. First advantage, the first one is security. Unlike bank transaction, cryptocurrency transaction are completely anonymous. A person only can see the address of crypto on which payment has been sent and received, but to whom that address belongs cannot be identified. These anonymity features offer security against frauds and theft. As we know, if we do a transaction from person to person, some money has been levied as transaction fees from the bank and other uh, financial institution. But in case of cryptocurrency, this transaction fee has a relatively comparatively low to the financial instruments such as bank, to other digital transactions such as credit card and other modes. This will be advantage of cryptocurrency. And other will be currency exchange. As crypto has been uh, it will be accepted in future. I guess it will be accepted globally. Then there is no need of crypto currency exchange. There will be, we can gain any service, any product from in any part of the world by using cryptocurrency. As it will be also beneficial for economically weak countries. As weak economies, they have result in fall of company currency value of that country. Then they have to pay more value to other countries for trade, services, extra. But if they use cryptocurrency as an alternative to currency, they can avoid this situation to some extent. Now I'd like to speak about disadvantage. As I see, as I see previous, the anonymity. As anonymity has been conducted throughout the transaction, but this anonymity could be dangerous. This can be used as in illegal activities such as drug dealing and other illegal activities. This could be dangerous for us. Then, as we see, there is no regulatory body. If we forgot for our crypto wallet password, then there is no one to retrieve our password, and this will be a huge loss to us if we forgot our password of crypto wallet. Then, if we have to send money to other person through UPI, then we put number on number of this person, then we seal the name of this person. But in cryptocurrency, we have code, specific code for that. If we put this code, then we don't see the name of this person. If we correct this code in, if we fill this, if we fill this code incorrectly, then this money, this crypto will be sent to another person. If until if we find this transaction has been transferred to another person, we can't uh, we can't request that person to give this back, because of this anonymity, and there is no regulatory body. That's why we can't uh, request anybody to get back their money. As a conclusion of all of this above, we can I can say that cryptocurrency is now in initial stage. There is lots of improvement. There is lots of loopholes that have to solve, and it has a future, and it can be accepted by world. Yes, thank you. Next will be Rishikesh Pawar. Thank you.
Good morning to one and all present here. Today my topic is sustainable development, myth or reality. Before going deep into the topic, I would like to define the term sustainable development. Sustainable development is defined as a development in which we satisfy the need of the present without hampering or destroying the need of our future generations. This definition actually seems to be a win-win definition, but according to the experts, it is assumed that a certain class of people would sacrifice a lot. I would like to give you an example for explaining this. Let us consider two countries, one country X, which is developed, and country Y, which have just started developing. Once we establish or practice sustainable development in both the countries, country X being a developed country can find different ways for employment. But on the other hand, country Y, whose backbone is resources and exploiting the resources, would face problems like poverty, unemployment, and social conflicts. And the dream of the country Y to compete with the developed countries would always remain a dream, because the resources are been limited. So now coming to the benefits of sustainable development, the first benefit is energy conservation or energy efficiency. As we know, life is a form of energy, and our planet Earth is also a form of energy. So conserving it would definitely be beneficial. The second is depletion of greenhouse gases, which would directly impact the nature of the Earth. Now coming to the, as I have even explained the failures, now coming to the solution, we must form a organization by mutual understanding of all the countries, which would distinguish between developed and developing nations, and even the grade of development. According to the grade of development, we can limit the resources. For example, if a country is fully developed, then we can limit the resources to a very great amount. But on the other hand, the developing country, we should provide them resources whatever it needs to build it. So this mediocre solution is considered the best. In my view, sustainable development is a reality with some terms and conditions. Thank you. I would uh, I would suggest Rahul to continue this session.
Hello everyone. My name is Rahul Vilas Lingde. My topic is social media is an addiction. Social media is an internet based form of communication. There are many social media sites like WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc. Almost all people use for communication. Uh, Communication. These help to share message, photos, picture, and some information. But the biggest problem is so social media are mostly used for descriptive purpose rather than useful purpose. Social media are mostly visited website is comparison to other website. People chat, share videos, picture, uh, opinion, view, etc. It become an addiction when people spend more time on social networking site. Many social media sites offers to play several games. These are also addictive. They spend more time on playing these games and increase the level and score. Uh, they become uh, angry and frustrated when they are not getting. Also, children's being lost interest in studies. Nowadays, cybercrime crimes are also increased day by day, and huge security has been imposing on it. Thank you. Next to Samarth Gade.
Hello everyone. Today I would like to express my views on child labor. Children are the future citizens of our country, and their adequate development is utmost priority of our nation. Unfortunately, the child labor engulfs the children of our country and all over our world. We can see that in world many children are working in home and in underground or unorganized economy. Although our constitution has guaranteed the compulsory and free education for the children between the age of 16, between the age of 6 to 14 age, though child labor is prevalent in our country. Child labor deprives the children to right to go to school and even uh, drives them to forceful work in our country. It refers the work which hampers the children physically, mentally, morally, and socially. Mainly, child labor is observed in unorganized and organized sector, that is formal and informal sector, like factories, garment shops, unorganized sectors, that is tea shop, dabas, um, fireworks, agriculture. It is seen that many of the child labors is being observed in agriculture. Mainly, its consequences are staggering. Means it results even death and mental hampering of the children. Mainly, we can see that its measures are we can encourage the people to go to school, and even we can discourage the people not to allow the students or any children to work in their shoppy or any unorganized sector. And even we should support the NGOs and make some awareness among the people. That's all. Next, Pradeep.
Thank you, Samarth. Good afternoon to all. I am Kakade Pradeep Audumbar, and today I talk on the topic impact of COVID on the student. I am I am a college student. I want to share my experience on the COVID-19 lockdown and unlock for the student life. During the coronavirus time, as being a student, I have so many disadvantages as well as advantages on a student life. I was initially happy about the viruses because there was a lockdown all over the India, and uh, every college as well as the school uh, is closed due to this virus. Uh, Initially, my life is very enjoyable, and my full day I spending with playing a game, watching a movie right from the morning to night. At one instant of time, I thought there was no movie for me to watch. That time, I waiting for unlocking situation to meet my friend and relatives. Still, things are not settled to meet the friend and relatives. Initially, online classes feel better, where there was a complete change in a situation of class atmosphere. After a month, came came to know that there are lot of disadvantage edge of this type of education. Finally, uh, finally, we came to know that these viruses are not a blessing to the student, but this is a foreshadow of student further life to adjust in the online mode of education. This shift in education is totally different from all my educational career. We wish this situation is over soon, and we meet in offline classes in upcoming month. Thank you. Over to Muzammil Sheikh.
Hello everyone, I am Muzammil Sheikh. My topic is GDP and its
Hello everyone, this is Vaibhav Pradeep Kushekar, and today's my topic is physical book versus audiobook. Everyone knows books are the source of knowledge, where we can gain knowledge from different areas to improve our brain. Nowadays, people are very busy in their day-to-day life. Therefore, they're not able to get time to take a book and sit properly and read them. For such peoples, our audiobook is best option for them. And nowadays, the books are in different forms like ebook, audiobook, and physical book also. For such people's, audiobook will be better option. And physical books, they need space and storage. But about audiobook, they need not to be, they not exist in physical world. They need memory in just MB or most of in KB also. And physical books inconvenient to enjoy in dark or when we are traveling. In traveling, we're not able to hold one book properly. But with audiobook, we can do it. And massive benefit about audiobook is blind people can also enjoy them. About physical book, that it damage easily, and audiobook it can damage if you destroy your device. You not to be worried, and you can still hold your hope that I want to see that you can it easily. And last but not the least, that physical books are not good for environment and costly too. And ebook, that audiobooks are not much costly and not bad for environment also. That we need to take one subscription for 1 year or 2 year, and you can enjoy lots of books in them. So I conclude that audiobooks are better than the physical book. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Muzammil Sheikh. My topic is GDP and its impact on working people. GDP is gross domestic product, and it is mainly made up of four components. First is consumption, second is government spending, third is corporate investment, and last is export. Uh, it was the it was the worst GDP growth rate in the history of our country, and India isn't the only country to be facing this. Constantly from 2016 to 17, the growth rate of our GDP is constantly falling. In the survey of 2 lakh people, uh, the 97% of Indian have less income than the last year, and also 75 million people of our population are pushed in poverty. In the same year of poverty and the people pushed in poverty, the multi-billionaires are become richer, and also the consumption of normal people is less, and hence the GDP of our country is falling, continuously falling. But GDP do not show the actual condition in our country, because the consumption of if the consumption of people are if it decreasing, then the government spend the more money in the country for balance the consumption of people, and it shows the GDP is increasing. Thank you.